Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PartyPlex. Today's game is of Vermin and Men. I'm MJ, and I am joined by.
20 crows in a trench coat. Crows for short. uh, I will be playing everyone's favorite anxious arcade ghost, Ezra.
Yes, and I will be playing. HareWire.
Why did you say it like that?
You have to understand in the real world I was wiggling my finger spookily, but I know no one can see that. I know that though. But yeah, today, wow, I'm assuming it's in universe. Probably after hours at this point. And
Yeah.
let's say Ezra is going to check on his rats. And as he approaches the rat room, he's able to see that the lights are on inside the rat room.
What the? Whoa. He's gonna make a stealth check. Because that's not normal. People aren't
Okay.
supposed to go into the rat room. Oh, people aren't supposed to go into the rat room.
Yeah,
No,
hold
the
on.
rats
Good
is.
question from Zen. Are rats kept in darkness? Maybe
No,
there's like a little light on in their room, but all the lights are on right now.
No, rats are not typically kept in the dark. It's just like lights being turned off in the room, because like the rats are pretty much good in, I'm pretty sure, any conditions. My rats are kept in my kitchen, so
I'm figuring maybe if it's after hours, it's like normally there's a little night light on in the room that's maybe on a timer so that the rats get some darkness to sleep. But
yeah,
right now, all the lights you can see from under the door are on full brightness.
yeah, that's not normal. So stealth or perception?
I would go stealth and then perception once you get stealthily closer.
All right, that is a 16.
Alright, and I'm just gonna do a little, well, it would be passive perception, I think, right now. So yes, that beats his passive perception. You're able to get closer to the door.
All right, and then perception. Okay, that's a 14.
14, yeah, so with a 14, you can hear a voice, muttering inside the room. It's a little hard to make out every word, but it seems like it's something about the voice is familiar, I should say. Someone is, kind of cooing to your rats.
Ezra's gonna carefully step in and try to avoid being, I guess, detected by the mysterious figure. um,
Yeah, I'm kinda like, if we let your
should I phase? I should probably maybe phase
oh
through
yeah,
the
roll
door.
Arcana to phase through the door so you don't
Oh,
have to open that squeaky thing.
yeah. Okay, sweet, 19.
Woo! Getting better at being a ghost.
Yay, thank you, HareWire.
Yeah, so yeah, you phase into the brightly lit rat room, and what do you see but a shadowy, well, actually, I guess he would be in endo mode at the moment. Looking at your rat cage.
Oh, Ezra is not saying that. But oh, okay. Um, what am I supposed to do in this situation? That's what's going through Ezra's mind right now, because he's protective about his rats. Um,
I'm gonna roll
probably,
perception for HairWire now.
yeah.
Will you perceive anything? Nat 20.
Oh,
His with a
fuck.
snap, his head snaps all the way around
Duh,
without turning. Just the head. Full
duh.
back, right at you. Wide
Hey,
eyes.
Hey, you're not a night owl. You can't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing in here? There is like you can tell that this guy is incredibly protective right now.
HareWire stares for a couple seconds and then like snorts and finally turns like a normal person and kind of casually leans on the rat or on the table the rat cage is on like, "Oh, hello again. It's you. How you
Hello.
doing?"
Fine. I'm just trying to check up on my rats. What are you doing in here?
I think he just kind of like looks from Ezra to the rat cage and back and says, "I would really love to hear your guess."
I I don't know. Are you just watching the rats? I
He like snaps his fingers and says, "Bingo, got it in one."
why do you He's so confused right now.
Uh, I think Hairwire's Indo kind of like goes still and his eyes dim. And then on your shoulder you feel a clawed hand as his shadow touches you from the wall.
Ezra's gonna turn around at that and to look at Hairwire and like, I forgot you can possess endos apparently.
That gets Hairwire to laugh mockingly. Ha! Yeah, yeah. I guess I wasn't that memorable, huh? When I gave you such a fright. You and your friends, down in the basement.
Oh, I assure you, I remember. He like shivers a little. Well, shivers or shudders? I don't know which would make the most sense.
Shutters.
Shudders. Yeah. I remember. It was terrifying.
Thank you. Yeah, when I'm not scaring people, the PartyPlex can actually be rather dull. And then I found this room, and look, these little guys.
You
He's gesturing to the rat cage.
little guys, yay! Yeah, they're my little guys, Willard and Bones.
Wow. So you just keep them here? I didn't realize that. Hold on, let me rephrase. Words. Bleh. Hairwire kind of like taps his chin and says, I find it a little funny that you're keeping rats in a restaurant. Well, I guess it's not just a restaurant, but
I'm keeping them away from people. Like, well, not away from people. The people who helps me get the rats, they can come in and hang out with them. How do you know about them?
Well, imagine this. You're bored out of your mind. There's this huge building. You can only go to select places in the building because otherwise you might get spotted when you don't want to. You're wandering around. You find a room you hadn't known about before. You enter the room. There's rats. You learn there's rats here. The end.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
And anyway, I've been in here for about the last 3 hours watching them.
Oh. Huh. delightful.
HareWire is just smiling very widely at you.
Like in an intimidating way, like in the or
Just a
just like
him way. So yeah, intimidating, but it's really hard to get a read on whether it's like
my brother in Christ, I have
intentional.
autism. What does this mean? Is that out of mischief? And they're like gesturing towards Hairwire's smile, I guess.
HairWire, like raises two fingers to each end of his smile and then like turns it down into a frown and says, "Why can't I be happy?"
You can be happy. You can be happy. I just
Right, because I'm gonna be, unless you try and get me out of this room, in which case I'll kill you. That's a joke.
okay. Um I I didn't take you as the type to like rats.
That gets him to just kind of stare blankly at Ezra and says, "You didn't?"
I don't know. I mean, just kind of terrifying. So I didn't know how to like. You seem like the type of person who would like sit in a spinny chair and have like a cat on your lap. Well.
HairWire is just like I think like a question mark visibly manifests above his head, and then he just sort of like taps his chin and hums thoughtfully, like I that kind of sounds like a compliment, but I'm not sure if I'm that sort of villain.
yeah, no, no, you're not. The rats
I'm
actually
more
make
of
the most
a
sense.
feral beastie. Well, if you really want to meet a feral beastie, you should meet my sister.
Which one?
It, I'm
I
assuming
mean,
that's
he
you
might.
asking.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know about that. The night terrors are technically related. Uh,
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess
he,
in Joust Dream he met them, so he might be able to like figure out. Since now Ezra knows Trick and Ezra has seen Birdie, though I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should just have an ask your sister.
yeah, like you have a sister.
Yeah, I mean multiple depending on how you slice gender. Um, the one I'm thinking of at the moment is the little one that kind of runs around.
Go on.
He's like with his hands makes like like makes like a little like short gesture by like holding his hand like 2 feet off the ground. Buzzkill is also a feral beastie, but I
uh,
don't think Hairwire thinks of Buzzkill as a sister, but more as a sibling due to the non-binariness. Maybe a sister. I don't know. Right now he's thinking of Trick. That's all I can tell you.
should I roll like intelligence to see if he can figure out?
Yes, solve
Okay.
Hairwire's riddle.
Okay. Okay, that is a 14.
Your brain cell clicks that the only small little feral beastie you know of is Trick, who
Oh.
intimidated you for dog treats. So yeah, I would say that's feral and beastie-like.
Yeah. Do you mean Trick?
Oh, you've met her.
Yeah, she actually helped me get the rats.
At that he frowns.
Oh no. Oh no. Fuck, what did I do?
He like looks between you and the rats and then goes, I wouldn't let her near rats.
yeah. That's what am I supposed to say to that? Like, okay.
Why you're just like autism versus autism awkwardness right now, staring at Ezra.
uh,
Anyway, how you been?
um, I've been okay.
So, as pathetic as always?
Ezra sort of flinches at the word pathetic. He's like, I guess. Yeah.
HareWire sort of snickers mean-spiritedly. Well, glad you haven't changed.
Glad you haven't either.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Yep, I've been personally doing great.
Oh yeah, Ezra has changed a little. Well, I guess their outfit has changed a little bit.
Oh, could I roll perception on that? Unless we want to
Yes.
carry his nat 20 from earlier.
I think that you should carry your 20.
Yeah, I think he kind of like actually like stops and leans back for a second, and like you can see his eyes kind of like rove like uh Ezra up and down, and then he
Okay.
like squints and says, "Well, actually, scratch that. You're not just the same. Somehow you're more rainbow than usual."
uh, what do you mean than usual?
I think Haraway just lifts a hand and like does that little like gay hand flap motion,
Ezra immediately
like
gets a
it
little
makes an
bit.
audible creak.
Ezra's eyes change to bright blue, and they get flustered at getting called gay. I-
Haraway just once again snickering at Ezra's expense.
Ezra's like rubbing the space between their eyes, I guess, and it's just like, I guess I've gotten more rainbow.
I mean, to me, it looks like an objective fact, you can't really argue with that.
I mean, you are correct. I don't know what happened, but I'm more rainbow now.
Like, I think Hairwire looks at Ezra, like, confused at that, and it's like, how do you become accidentally more rainbow?
I, I don't know. It just happened. I went into my cabinet and I felt like there was someone watching me, and then I looked at my sleeves and they were rainbow. I don't know how.
Well, I've watched you, but I haven't made any rainbow pranks at you.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Anyway, I think the look suits you.
uh, thanks. You might going back to the he's been watching him.
He knows where the cabinet is. Just
Oh, fuck, he does.
Technically, he doesn't always know when Ezra's in the cabinet, but he has gone back to look at the cabinet.
Fucking gay man, what the hell?
Oh yeah, the cabinet does glow. Okay, maybe he can tell when Ezra's in it. which makes things so much better.
Yeah, the screen does glow. Um, I'm not gonna question the fact that you just said that you sometimes watch me. Um,
He, like, blinks at you with long eyelashes.
God fucking damn it, not the long eyelashes again. So you just, anyways, you just came up here to hang out with the rats?
He goes, "Yep."
Mm, okay.
And if you don't mind, I would actually like to get back to doing that. And like he like patronizingly pats your head and then turns and his shadow re-enters his endo.
Uh,
Rats, 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 rats.
um, gosh.
As his endo body snaps back to life, he gives you like a little wave and then turns and crouches back down to watch the rats.
You, I mean, this is kind of my room. Um, sort of. Not really my room, it's more of the rat's room. But it's sort of a space that I go to hang out. Um,
Yeah, 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 that's great. You can hang out with me and the rats.
uh,
Smokey don't mind the cutest little joeys.
do you mind repeating that? I did not understand a word that you just said.
He called them the cutest little joeys.
Yeah, they are. They're great. Um, Willard is the brownish black one. Um, and Bones is the champagne and white one with the ears closer to the side of his head. It's called a Dumbo Rat.
I see, I see.
Is HareWire actually listening? Should Ezra roll to
Hairwire is
see?
actually well, sure, you can roll insight.
Oh, sweet. That is an
Forgive
18
me
plus.
also to
Oh,
the audience and you, if I try and do baby talk as Hairwire, it will probably just be verbal soup.
that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you can tell he's actually kind of listening, but like okay, like 75% of his focus is just on the rats.
That is completely valid.
25% is listening to Ezra, but he is actually taking in the rat information.
Seems a little happy that HareWire is listening to him. Uh, he's probably gonna like tell him a little tell him words are hard today. Um, tell him like little facts about the rats. Um, he's rambling about the rats a bit. That's the best way I can phrase it.
Rat info dumping begins.
Yes.
Hairwire is just like yeah, you can see his ears are kind of like cocked to listen to Ezra, but he has like I think he reaches out a finger to kind of like tap at the cage just a little gently.
Don't tap on the cage, please. Um,
Why not?
I, I just it's just protectiveness. I really care about my rats.
Wanna roll another insight?
Sure. Okay, that is a 15.
Yeah. You saying you really care about your rats. Like you can see that Hairwire looks at you like a little bit more like how to describe it like appreciation.
Gaily?
Gay, not maybe not gaily yet, but a little bit more respect. and he does ease up on the cage.
Yeah, my rats are just they're what's the right word to describe them? They are definitely they're very special to me.
Are they like your little babies?
Uh, they're not
It's saying this, he has his like eyelashes out again, and he's like has his like cheeks cupped by his hands.
like they aren't like my babies. They're yes, my friends maybe. I don't know the right word.
HareWire still looks at Ezra, nods like, yeah, yeah, rats are friends.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Autism
Uh,
awkwardness part two.
These two fuckers are too autistic. Could take them out of the cage if you would like.
Oh, that makes like HareWire had just started to turn his head back to just look at the cage since Ezra had quieted down. That makes his head snap back to Ezra. His ears go up, and he makes a little.
Um, Holding them though might be a bit of a situation with you because you have the barbed wire. Um, he's gonna look around the room a bit to try to see if he can find something to give to him to cover up the barbed part.
Why is her like bouncing slightly in place? Like, to think he's actually like kind of like chanting a little bit, like rats, 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 rats. Come on, give me something to hold the rats with.
Uh, and Ezra just panics and takes off his jacket and offers it. Like, I mean, you could cover up your uh, arms and with it, maybe. Like,
Hairwire
put it over
grabs
your.
the jacket and takes it, and he like fiddles with it a little bit, and then manages to kind of like drape it over his hands, like 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 a blanket or gloves.
It's like if you want them to hang out on like your shoulders, you could like drape it over those, and I could place them on there.
He sort of shrugs and says, "I think my shoulders are a little bit too." And it's like he's trying to turn his head to look at his own shoulder. Gives up doing that with the endo body. Instead, shadow modes out to point at his shoulder and says, "There's multiple parts in there that I think a rat could get caught in.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
let's
yeah.
keep it to the hands."
All right. And he is going to take out the rats. Yay!
Yay! Hairwire is just like backing into bobbing foot to foot in excitement.
Uh, Ezra laughs a little, not in a mocking way, but in like, oh, okay, he's happy about the rats, and he's gonna hand one of the rats over to Hairwire.
Hairwire, like he actually becomes like very still as the rat is placed in his hands. He's just looking at it.
Ezra's holding the other rat very carefully, sort of watching Hairwire a little bit to make sure that he's being good with the rats.
Let's say he was handed Willard. So
Yes.
he's very like he's just holding Willard soft, looking at the little guy, and I think he, like, kinda, like, leans down so his snout is a little closer to the rat.
Oh, like him?
Yeah. Oh, look at him, he's so cute.
Yeah, is very much the the calmer one. Uh, Bones here is a bit more rowdy. That makes, if that's the right term, rowdy. I think. Yeah.
Sounds kinda like me then. Oh, this guy, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. And, like, I think he, like, very carefully, like, straightens up a little bit and, like, he can sorta, like with the jacket acting as, like, a cover, very gently, like, brings one of his thumbs to kinda, like, rub Willard.
Oh, those are smiles at that. Glad that. I mean, Hairwire isn't being. He's not being Hairwire right now. He's not trying to scare the shit out of anyone. This is good. He's good.
Yeah. Uh, wanna roll in our insight?
Sure. The dice love me. 21.
21, the dice want the gayness to happen. Uh, yeah, you can see as, Hairwire is gently petting the little rat, that his eyes that are usually spirals have, like, kinda, like, lost form a little bit and shaken more into, like, a pie cut shape, and they look a little watery.
Oh, he doesn't know what to say about that. I mean, maybe it's just it definitely confuses him a little.
Everything about Hairwire confuses him a little, it seems.
Yeah, it's hair wire. It's hair wire.
Hairwire is an enigma.
I mean, Ezra doesn't know why Hairwire's eyes are doing that. He doesn't know if he wants to ask. He's in a good mood right now. Both of them are in a good mood.
You'll never know if you don't ask.
Do I ask?
It's up to you.
Okay. Um,
It's up to Ezra.
eh, I didn't know your eyes could do that.
I think, like, his eyes flick to Ezra and he goes, "Do what?"
Like pie crust thing. They like got a little. They changed.
Oh,
It's not.
uh, like, I think he, like, switches to holding, very carefully again, switches to holding Willard with just one hand as the other one, like, reaches up to his eye and goes, they get a little silly, you know, don't pay too much attention, don't worry about it."
Should I roll insight?
"Yeah, sure."
Jesus fucking Christ. That's a 17.
You get the sense that Hairwire is, wasn't expecting you to notice or point out this, and he's trying to downplay the significance.
I don't think Ezra's gonna push about it. Okay.
He's
Doll, that is. Uh. That.
just for the listeners, Adele says, "Compliment the eyes for possible cute moment?" Question mark.
Okay.
It's not like a law. You don't have to do it. Yeah.
Well, I want the gay to happen,
But
don't
you
I?
want since Ezra hasn't like asked a follow-up question, Hairwire is like kind of like cautiously switching his attention back to just Willard again.
Fuck. How do I compliment someone's eyes? Welcome to an autistic person playing an autistic character. It's
Yeah, you can go like they look neat like that or something, or like
nice. I like them.
okay, and Hairwire's attention suddenly is snapping from Willard back to Ezra again, and his currently kind of wobbly pie cuts widen at that. Oh, and his mouth kind of opens and closes a little bit, and then like, hold on, I'm gonna roll a die. I'm gonna just flip a coin. Does he respond slightly gaily or not?
Please, please, please.
The guy wins! Little blush
Yay!
marks appear on his face.
That's fucking gay. uh, uh, I, I, uh, I say something, weird? I'm sorry if I did.
He didn't say anything weird. I'm just, well, look at me. And he kind of gestures to himself, switching again to just holding Miller in one hand style, so his other hand can gesture around. I'm not exactly, typically complimented.
I get that. And they gesture to themselves a bit.
And he kind of raises an eyebrow and it's like, I feel like we're leagues apart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Um, how the fuck do I come back from that? Um,
Like, I
wait,
think Hairwire
wait.
gets like a slightly mischievous grin and leans in and kind of like, poops Ezra's non-existent nose and goes, "Look, you're all cute and blue."
Uh, 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 he's gay.
Okay.
Gay. I'm normal. I'm so
Hairwire
normal.
just has such a little shit-eating grin at making Ezra clearly flustered, and he once
Yeah.
again pats Ezra's head and goes, "Don't worry, I'm sure that in any competition you would be deemed cutest ghost around."
Gay. Yeah, I don't even think you have to roll. I don't even think you have to roll insight. This motherfucker's being gay right now.
The Hairwire can
Emotion,
smell
man, that it
emotion.
tastes a little fruity in here.
I think Hair White actually like leans even closer to Ezreal and sniffs the
Uh.
air and says, "Why are you wearing perfume? You smell a little fruity."
uh. No, I'm not. Nova, don't pull out the banner. Don't pull out the fucking banner yet. How the
Hair
f
Wire.
do I retaliate that?
Uh,
I think Ezra's just having a fucking gay moment.
well, I don't know. How, do you look upon this Endo with a creepy rabbit mask and go, "Yeah, I
Yup.
don't know, some sort of compliment?"
I'm a theater kid. I'm a theater kid. I can do this. I'm a theater kid.
I think
Oh
like
god.
Hairwire thinking he has like fully defeated Ezra, like leans away again and kinda, like, reaches up and just casually flips his hair before his like, bringing his attention back to Willard and goes, "But you're not as cute as this little guy. Is anyone
Okay.
there?"
I
It's got very quiet.
I know. I am trying to think. I can't flirt for shit, man.
Then flirt shittily.
Hmm.
That's his hair wire you're dealing with. He's desperate.
Yeah, it is a character for Ezra. I know. Please, please, someone post a fucking flirt thing. I can't do this.
It doesn't have to be like an outright flirt. You could just say something slightly nice about hair wire.
God, is he okay?
Is he okay? Are you asking if Ezra is okay? Has Ezra combusted?
I, yes. um, I mean, he's definitely very flustered. Um, honest, yeah, people are just like saying, yeah. Nice to see that you're good with with the rats.
I am. Street rats don't really like to be held, but this little guy is taking it so good. He's petting the rat, and I think as he's petting the rat, he's eyeing Ezra, who is seemingly has had a brain malfunction.
Yeah. That is. There's okay, okay, yeah, I will say that, doll. I mean, you and Willard. Uh, uh, ah,
I'm picturing this as Ezra starts talking, and then like shuts down again, and Harrower has to like raise an eyebrow and lean closer and go like, "Me and Willard are."
ah.
Ezra
Hi,
screaming
my
in
name.
universe.
Yeah. Hi, my name is 20 Crows in a trench coat. Crows for short. I've never flirted with anyone in my life.
You're not flirting with anyone. You're just playing a character who's flirting with someone.
I get okay. Cute.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? And that's Hairwire in universe.
Uh, He gets so fucking flustered. He gets so flustered. Uh, I didn't say anything, and he's gonna roll deception with disadvantage.
Like a mega disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that. That's a nat one. I, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
Hairwire is just like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you just said something. Just, why don't you repeat it for Whaler to hear?
Well, rats have very good hearing, so he probably heard it.
And I'm a rabbit. So, hey, go ahead
Fuck.
and repeat it.
Uh, cute.
You think me and Willard are cute? Or do you just think me holding Willard is cute? Are you complimenting me or the rat?
Yes.
At first,
Don't
Harawire
do
was
this to the
doing this
poor guy. Hey.
torturing, just to torture Ezra slightly, but suddenly it's like his brain is clicking that he might be calling him cute, and it's causing his brain to also slightly malfunction. And he's like, yes, so he, he goes very quiet suddenly and kind of leans back and like looks like exchanges a glance with Willard. You think I'm cute?
uh, uh, well, uh, like this. It's nice to see you being nice and kind.
Just real quick roll of wisdom save for HairWire.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say roll a wisdom save, and it's like, is he fucking casting fear? Is he casting fear? Please,
The
no.
ultimate flirt defense technique. Fear.
Fear! Fear!
17. Okay, he blinks, and he kinda like like it takes him a second, but he composes himself and says, thanks. You know, I was kind of anticipating you to hate me a little bit more, but with the whole, sending you to hell that first time, and then, scaring you some more in the basement. But hey, look at you, you're such a champ, you're just out here complimenting me.
You're not trying to. You're not trying to scare me, and you're not.
That could change, the night is young.
uh, or wire, no, please.
Every
He's
Hairline,
trying
like,
so.
reaches out, like, his a claw and puts it on Ezra's shoulder and kinda, like, pulls Ezra in slightly and goes,
Okay.
"We could have a lot of fun together."
uh, 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 oh no. Oh god. He's trying to get him to fucking prank someone again, please, no. Esther is immediately flustered again. Yes, I am aware, doll. I am aware. This is a PG-13 server.
PG-13. It could be like a date night.
Where the fuck would they go? The basement?
I just mean the meaning of what what Hairwire said. Where the hot date site, the fucking basement. Guys will say, "I know a place," and then take you to a decrepit basement.
Yeah, bro, you live like this? Okay, I need to be normal.
Hairwire does actually have something in mind in saying this.
Ezra is flustered and and I don't know how to. Ezra doesn't know how to respond. This motherfucker's just radiating gay.
Hairwire has his shit eating again. Come on. I think when we're
Hey!
not
Oh,
arguing, we get along.
I think so too.
Really look like this with a picture of the spooky Indo basement from Security Breach. But Yeah, and, Ezra's saying, agreeing with HareWire. HareWire gets, like, grins even more. He's like, come on, I have this great idea. Okay, okay. He, like, stands up and gestures to Willard. Consider, we walk the
Wait,
rats around the partyplex.
we what?
We get little, like, rat harnesses or something and take them on a walk.
This is at nighttime. Okay. Uh. Uh. Oh, what about the? Are you sure? I mean, I'm pretty sure like management doesn't want to see rats walking around the partyplex.
We put them in tiny dog costumes.
Um, they
A rat, a chihuahua, what's the difference?
honestly that. Uh, I mean, there's rat terrier dogs. Okay. You know what? It's not. It's not covering someone's room with cheese. So I mean,
Although maybe you little guys would like cheese.
they're rats. Oh.
Just think of this as like a moonlit stroll through the partyplex with your rats.
Oh shit. Wait, it's nighttime. I'm assuming Eggs is not on patrol.
Egg somewhere in a security room looking at the camera sees Ezra and Indo and two rats dressed as dogs.
uh, fuck. Does that just put a :3 in chat?
Hairwire's looking at Ezra with puppy dog eyes.
Fine. We can walk the rats.
Then says this is not an Angst game. Angst cannot be here. Luckily, Hairwire only ever thinks to do things on the nights that Angst just happened to not be there, you know?
What a coincidence! No lore involved at all!
No, no eggs. The plot demands it. Alternative solution. If Ezra, like, vocalizes that he doesn't want to be seen with Hairwire,
He is not saying
Hairwire,
he does not want to be seen with HareWire.
yeah.
They just had a
If
really
he
gay moment.
had Hairwire could have done a classic tuned gag and put on an oversized trench coat.
Oh god.
Although we've kind of established before that Hairwire doesn't show up on camera, so
He does have Ezra's jacket. It may not be a trench coat, but he has Ezra's jacket.
anyway, it probably makes things easier if Eggs isn't here anyway. But yeah, Enda probably shows up. Form doesn't. se- Shadow form seems to mess with cameras. But yeah, Hairwire at Ezra agreeing. Uh, happily does a little like stompy dance.
Ezra smiles at that. Pengu just said Cheese Malone's brother.
Oh, don't worry. I
That-
was thinking if Hairwire went the trench coat route, also giving him a stupid fake name.
Oh god. I mean, it. I mean, Baloney Sam.
Baloney Sam.
Oh god, that's horrible. I love it. I love it. How are we gonna get you around? I mean, I don't know why I asked that. I don't fucking know.
How are we gonna get me around? Presumably by walking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, are you worried about someone seeing you with me?
What? No, 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 no. Let's cameras. The
Oh, yes. I thought we already solved that with dressing the rats as dogs. I could dress up as. Got an idea, actually, and I think he hands you Willard.
okay. He's holding
And
on
I'm
to.
gonna roll hammer and spades for him.
Oh no.
This is the one you did. Yes. Ooh. He pulls out a dark, well, would he have a trench coat on hand? I think he's the tune. He has to have a trench coat on hand. And he just shrugs it on. There we go, completely anonymous, he says, still looking very obviously like an Indo in a trench coat and a weird rabbit mask.
Uh, yeah. um. Gonna. What? Uh. Okay. That should hopefully work.
I feel like you're doubting me.
He just does like the little sort of a little bit thing with his hands. Just a little.
I think, Hairwire kinda, like, snorts and, like, leans in and wraps an arm around, Ezra and goes,
Gay.
"Look,
He's being
Bluebell,
gay.
don't worry, I'm an
Ah!
expert at sneaking around. I know the camera blind spots, I could just stay there while you can just meander about."
I feel like Ezra should roll something for him calling him Bluebell. I
Uh,
feel like he should roll something.
wisdom save?
Okay.
If you roll a
A
nat 1, you
4!
instantly explode.
That's a
A
4!
4. This just in, Ezra spontaneously combusts and sinks to the ground.
Probably. Like,
Actually, they are tunes. What if like
wait,
Ezra turns like red and like little like steam comes off like from out from his collar or something? I guess pink.
I don't know. Like, I think I've established that, like, when he gets flustered, his eyes, change to the blue color. Um, he's so normal right now.
The audience suggesting and he just slowly sink like halfway to the floor.
Should I have him roll an Arcana check with disadvantage?
Sure.
Okay, that was a nat 20 first roll. And a 6.
I say the 6 is enough of a fail that he does like Hair. I'm picturing it. Hairwire has his arms around Ezra's shoulder, and then slowly Ezra starts getting shorter, and Hairwire starts squinting, and then looks down and notices that Ezra is like sinking through the floor.
It's just like covering his face. Uh,
Huh. Well, hey, you get back here and he like grabs Ezra by the collar and lifts him up. You're not going to hell again. We have rats to walk.
okay. Yeah.
So you're not eager to go back to my place. We can do that afterwards.
That's fucking gay. Uh, what am I supposed to say to that?
Literally, you can say anything. Just even have Ezra go,
Yeah, Ezra's making the Windows sound, the Windows error sound.
I'm also kind of imagining if like HareWire put his ear up to Ezra's head, there would just be like dial tone.
Yeah. He's so normal right now. He is not beating the gay allegations. He hasn't been beating them since day one.
Blue hair and pronouns.
Yes, he keeps being gay for so many people. Like, how many people has he been gay for? I think just two. I think. Probably more. Who the fuck knows? Ajax. He keeps having so many gay interactions with people. Uh, but yeah, to the my place comment, Ezra is making the sound and then uh gay homosexual gay.
I picture like Ezra in his mind, the second Ezra is just saying that,
Yes,
like sounding an alarm.
gay. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now. It's just dial tone with gay mixed in there a couple of times.
Wires on the outside just looking at Ezra. And then and then he just slowly nods and says, I might have gone a tad too far. Oh well, come on, we gotta get little rat harnesses for the rats. He's like
Ezra
snapping his
nods.
fingers in front of Ezra's face.
That gets Ezra's attention and they just like nod.
Does Ezra have little rat harnesses?
uh, for convenience. Oh, for convenience, I'm gonna say yes.
Only one of the numerous things Ezra and Trick totally legitimately bought from the pet store.
Ezra bought the Ezra tried to buy most of the stuff. Trick was just there and wanted dog treats.
I think Trick shopped and lifted a few things.
Trick. Do we want to blame the harnesses on Trick? Like,
Possibly. I don't know. Maybe the like I feel like Trick was doing the little kid thing of just like throwing stuff in the cart like, "Oh, this has rat on it. We'll need that. This has rat. We'll need that."
guess,
So, yeah, sure.
huh? Guess it's just like, huh? I guess what Trick put in here came in handy.
Hermione just very excitedly waiting for Ezra to gear up the rats.
But he Should I roll animal handling?
I guess so. I mean, they're Ezra's rats, so you
Yeah,
kind of have control over them. They're
yeah,
your creatures to play.
the creatures. Oh, sweet, not 20.
20. You have
Yeah,
compatibility with these rats.
yes, he is very much just like, okay, yeah, and just easily puts the harnesses on them, um, and hands over one of the leash things to Hairwire.
Hairwire is giggling as he takes the leash. I'm assuming he has Willard again.
Yeah, he seems to have developed what's the word? Uh, liking, I guess. I don't know. There was a word that I was thinking of, but I forgot what it was. I'm just gonna say Willard seems to like Hairwire, and Hairwire seems to have developed an attachment to Willard.
Correct. Yeah. So like Hairwire is like, okay, okay, okay. It's walkie time. Hairwire might not actually be an expert on rats and be really basing a lot of his pet knowledge after how he sees people interact with dogs on television. But yes,
Most
he
people
does
don't
go
take
towards the door with Willard in tow. Hopefully not Jack. Hopefully Willard is walking along willingly.
probably. I feel like you know what? He seems to be good with the rats. I'm not gonna make him roll animal handling.
Please don't make him roll animal handling. It's like 0.
Oh God.
No, it's actually a +1.
Yeah, no, I'm not making him roll animal handling. Um, yeah, and Ezra's gonna follow behind him. And just like, you know, most people don't walk rats.
Well, most people aren't ghosts.
Fair. And most people aren't. Uh, what's the
Besides, it's like we got the whole place to ourselves. Why not walk over it? Obviously you wouldn't want them running loose. They might get lost. But hey,
did
there's
did
enough
you
space for them to explore.
did, did you say our rats? Ezra.
I think Hairwire kind of like slightly stops walking for a second and then starts walking faster. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, where
Kinda
to
gay.
first? A jaunt around the atrium, or is that too out in the open? We could just go straight to the kitchen and get them a treat.
If you want to get them a treat, I mean, we can.
The kitchen it is then. And he also like giggles along, says, "I could also get a treat for myself."
Try not to get caught this time.
I won't. That never happened. You imagine that?
I was there.
Yeah, the memories and it's a fickle thing. Sometimes you think you remember one thing, but actually another thing happened. And he like wiggles his fingers at you.
What's that supposed to mean, MJ? What's that supposed to mean?
It means he's trying to gaslight his maybe he's projecting again.
Hairwire, stop projecting. uh, Hairwire is so normal. Ezra is
The
so normal.
normalest, most well-adjusted man you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. He's normal.
Zen says, "Hey, why I should open a movie theater if he's gonna project like this." But this.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, he's happily trotting his way towards the kitchen utility tunnel pathway thing.
And Ezra is following behind, just trying to look out and make sure that nothing is, or I guess no one is gonna catch Hairwire.
I like to imagine at this current moment in time, is invested in the game that's happening, and if anyone even dares come close, she's redirecting them.
Comes close to what?
Comes close to discovering Hairwire and Ezra's rat walk. Like Otto is somewhere nearby, rolling towards them, and then suddenly is EBDB halfway across the building.
Get teleported, idiot. Thank you, Nova. Wait, does Ezra? Hey, doll. Do you think that when Nova does that, that that Ezra feels the presence? The presence.
The presence.
The presence. For our audience, the presence is Ezra's patron, Nova, but neither of them know. Neither of them know about the warlockness or the patronness.
If Ezra senses the presence, does he say anything about the presence to Hairwire?
Ezra's probably gonna just look around a little bit and um seem
Alright.
very like anxious more.
I'm gonna have Hairwire roll insight on Ezra.
Ooh.
10.
Um Ezra's just being anxious like usual. You know.
Yeah, I think actually like Hairwire, like,
I
noting
mean,
that Ezra is anxious, actually turns and it's like, oh, don't worry about it. Blue hair. We're nearly to the kitchen.
uh, it's not that. Just mm, tiny
She's
bit of
what?
shuddering. I feel like I'm being watched.
I'm gonna have Hairwire roll perception. Like, I feel like this is an autofill actually, so I won't bother since it's not like he can perceive Nova. But yeah, he looks around and it's like, I don't think we are.
You know. It's just becoming aware about their warlockness. Not very much though. Just the eyes.
I feel like Hairwire kind of like purses his lips at like Ezra, like in thought, and then like wanders over to Ezra and like wraps his arm around his shoulder and again goes, "Don't worry, Bluebell. If
Uh,
anyone tries to spoil our fun, I'll get the best of them."
and Ezra's gonna make another wisdom save. Fuck. 5.
Ezra sucks at wisdom saves when it comes to gay.
Yeah, he always sucks at wisdom. It's his second lowest stat.
I'm kind of assuming Ezra like starts sinking for the floor again, and Hairwire has to be like, "Wait, wait, wait, no, 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 you get back here."
Gay ass ghost. That's the best way to describe this.
I'm kind of picturing in an attempt to stop Ezra from sinking, Hairwire basically like picks him all the way up, like kind of like an awkward bridal style since it's like he's still holding the rat leash.
Yay!
So like it's huffing like, look, Blue Cheese. I appreciate that you're interested in visiting the basement again, but not right now.
I that's uh, Did you just call me blue cheese?
I did. Isn't it fitting? Something tells me maybe you don't love it. Would you like me to call you Bluebell again?
For the bit, should I make another whiz save?
You're being held by hair wire, just like, yeah, making her a whiz save. If you fail, you phase through his arms.
Fucking That's an 11?
I'm not sure if that's bad enough to phase through his arms, but maybe in this case you wouldn't want to. Like, I feel like if you try and like,
Oh god. God, Pengu just suggested a good one, Bluebird.
bird. Hair wire's just watching Ezra have a blue screen again.
Yeah. How the fuck is he gonna tell? How the fuck is he gonna explain this to Ajax? Just like, I had a gay moment, man.
Yeah, I
That's
like
kind
there.
of gay. That's kind of
And then
gay.
suggest Ezra starts to phase, but Hairwire once again noticing Ezra is starting to sink through his arms, like kind of like does like a little jostling motion to get Ezra back up. Come on, get a grip. I'll set you back down if you promise you won't go back to the dungeon. I
It's
mean the basement.
uh um I need 5. Can we take 5 for a minute? Um uh uh
Yeah, well, we've actually been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
yeah, let's take 5.
Let's take 5.
Oh, f-
Decompress. We're back.
yay. So where we left off, the the basement was referred to as the dungeon. I don't know if Ezra, do you want to question that, buddy? Do you want
If
to
you want, you
question
can
that?
just have Ezra do the tune thing of having a question mark up here.
Oh yeah, the little yeah, like fucking what? Not the
As the
same.
question mark appears in the air, Hairwire immediately grabs the question mark out of the air, chomps on it like a chip, and then uses the remainder of it to gesture at Ezra's face. Hey, don't worry about it.
Ezra's just gonna be like, okay. Uh, well, that handles it. I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I think Hairwire finally puts Scissors down and starts meandering towards the kitchen, still chomping on the nice question mark snack.
My question mark.
A physical manifestation of confusion? You mean the stuff the Hairwire eats? Yes, please. I think I used that in a roleplay with Mira once, and I've been waiting to use it in a game ever since.
Ezra's going through so many emotions right now. The hairwire is just getting a full course meal from this guy.
Hairwire doesn't even really need the kitchen at this point. But yeah, I think we can just hand wave them getting there. And
Yay!
once they are there, HareWire, obviously being himself, immediately heads towards to the fridge and starts rummaging, and he grabs like some cheese.
Oh god. As we're just looking at him, like, just having a look.
He like lifts the cheese up and gestures at Ezra with, and I was like, "All right, blue cheese, tell me, did the have cartoons lied to me or not? Can rats have cheese?"
Uh, I I think
I'm
that
sorry,
they can.
Zin. That's Zin just said, "What if the cheese is locked up after the whole wheel went missing?" What?
Do we
Like this,
want that
that
to
like
happen?
there is like I think that's so funny. And also, I feel like it would be Archie's doing actually. Like, we can't have cheese loose with the cheese man about, and he just locked the cheese with an Archie themed padlock. It's like the code to the padlock is just on the fridge door, though, since he didn't want the chefs getting inconvenienced.
I was about to
Like,
say Ezra has thieves' tools. That's not gonna stop him. The cheese man will strike again. Just kidding, he won't. He's terrified of Archie right now.
yeah. So, slight rewrite of this scene. Hairwire unthinkingly opens the kitchen door, reaches for the cheese, sees the cheese is locked, closes the kitchen door, looking at Ezra in thought, notices the sticky note on the fridge door, grabs the sticky note, reads the code, throws the sticky note away, and enters the code and grabs the cheese. We proceed as normal. Good luck to whoever needs cheese the next time, though. He
Oh, he put the lock back on?
did.
Oh my god, he's such an asshole. I love him. Dude. Okay.
He's just like waving the cheese at Ezra. Like, all right, blue cheese. Can the Reds actually eat cheese or not?
They they can have some in like minimal amounts.
So not this whole wheel then. Okay. Well, come on, babies. Gather round. You're gonna have a little meal. And he's using his sharp claws to like slice a little bit of cheese off the wheel. He cuts it in little tiny little wedges and puts it down in front of like Willard and Bones. And then he stands up with a full wheel and just takes a giant bite out of it.
Ezra is unsure of how to react. Like, there's definitely some stifled laughter, or some. That's the word, right? Stifled laughter. That it's like, why? Why did you have to do that? The kitchen uses that.
That Hairwire looks at Ezra and then just licks the wheel of cheese. Just, just claiming it as his own. And then after he licks it, he very politely blinks at Ezra and gestures with the wheel cheese towards him. It's like, "Do you want some?"
No, no, not after you did that.
Oh, come on, it's just a little saliva, maybe. He suddenly has a slight crisis over whether his saliva is saliva or like some oil or something.
Your characters just keep on having existential crises, don't they?
I just, I don't know. I talk and then I realize some implications of what I'm saying, and I have a wonder about it. He like is looking at the willow cheese now. And it's like it might not be saliva actually.
Just a look from Ezra, just like, I mean, eh, still no thank you.
Hairwire like snickers and says, "I don't know. I think whatever it is might actually be worse for the body than saliva."
Probably.
Yummy, yummy oil or
Hell yeah,
hydraulic fluid
oil.
or grease or something.
Yeah, I don't think that if I mean I'm a ghost, but I still don't think I should consume that.
Just kind of looking at Ezra a little teasingly and goes, "Oh, wouldn't you like to try? See what happens."
Uh,
Actually, I have a question for you, Ez.
uh,
Say I went to your cabinet and I opened like the inner compartment. If I put a wheel of cheese in there, would that count as you eating it?
no. That's- When you call him Ez, he just gets a little. He's already so fucking gay. He's so gay. He's being so gay. He can't handle being called nicknames.
Okay. Follow-up question. If I put a coin in the coin slot, would that count as you eating the coin?
No. Um, I I can eat. I know I don't have a mouth, but I learned I have the ability to eat when I was hanging out with my friend.
Oh? Your friend? Which one? I didn't realize you had many.
Hair, why would you say that?
Because he's a jerk?
Yes, I have friends. Fuck. Oh, fuck, he knows Ajax. Oh, no. um, my friend, Ajax, he's a technician.
Like, want a real insight on HairWire?
Oh, fuck, he's at the top of his shit list. Okay, that is a 16 plus. Okay, 18.
Yeah, you can see HairWire's face crunch up in distaste, and he kind of like goes, "Ugh, that guy."
Ah, mm, he's not a bad guy. He's
Well, he
actually
spoiled
pretty
my
cool.
fun, and then he sat on me like a bench. And then when I've tied his shoelaces together, he didn't even have the the respect to fall over like he properly should.
Ezra laughs a little, like.
Why are you laughing?
the, the shoelace thing, that makes sense that he didn't fall over.
He did it. And he was wearing roller skates. By all laws of physics, he should have fallen over.
By all laws of tune physics, no.
He's just. I think it's like Hairwire's grip on the wheel of cheese has like slowly tightened to where he's starting to like crunch the cheese. Just, I hate. He ruined my fun. He didn't even fall over. I just. I hate his stupid mask and his stupid neon and and his stupid roller skates and his stupid hair and and you know what? Controversial take. I'm gonna say it. I think you wear neon better than him.
uh, Ezra doesn't know whether to be feel complimented or be offended, because Ajax is his best bud. like confused, um, gay. It's like he's just like, uh, give him a break. He's not a bad guy. He's great.
Maybe from your perspective, but from mine, he's a twat.
I did not expect that. Hairwire, what the fuck? You can't say that. Wait, does he have the ability to curse?
Yeah. Uh, Probably. He does now.
Huh. Huh. I didn't think he could curse. Huh.
Harley Quinn's the one with the programmed censor. I feel like the
Oh
Indos
yeah.
don't have that. Is twat a I'm not even sure if twat's actually a swear. It's feels very British to me, so I don't know.
Wait, is
Hold on, I
Hairwire?
have to do research.
Is Hairwire British?
He's not British.
Thank God.
He's just
I'm kidding.
Ezra. Like,
I'm
okay, I
kidding.
can have a crush on the freaky little rodent fella. Oh, but I draw the line at him being British. Yeah, okay, twat is British for a stupid or obnoxious person. Or okay, it is in typical British fashion slang for some other body part. So let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
I'll let the audience do their own research.
Yeah.
But yeah.
God.
Hairwire has swearing rights, for better or for worse.
I want to keep the gay going, but you just sort of insulted his best friend. Um,
You not just insulted your best friend, but insulted him Britishly.
yeah, like, man, what the fuck? Don't call him that, please.
Oh, why does it upset you?
We're not getting feral Ezra here. We're not.
We could. You can have Hairwire awaken something in him.
He's already awakened his fucking gayness. don't don't call him that. Don't insult him. He's a good person.
Alright, how
Please.
about I just tone it down a little and just call him how he is, a dweeb. A nerd. A roller skating buffoon.
I feel like I should make a save of some sort. Should
I
I
feel
make
like it will be wisdom save.
a? I guess we're possibly getting feral Ezra. Um. Okay. We're getting a hint at feral Ezra. Um. Not rainbow powers yet. That's his gayness. The game after he meets the rainbow lady, he gets fucking rainbow by being fucking gay. I said fucking in so many parts of that sentence. um,
Tired of these goddamn snakes on this goddamn. However that went. Swear word every other word.
so yeah, Ezra, he glitches a bit. His hair like flickers a bit, and his voice changes a little. It sounds like an overlap of a more bit crush version of his voice and his normal voice, and he's just like, "Don't insult Ajax." And then should I roll intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 on the die plus. Oh yeah, I forgot. Uh, he got he has proficiency in intimidation now because of his leveling up. Oh, the rats! Fuck. Uh, uh, the rats are fine. The rats are good.
The rats
Um,
are eating cheese. They aren't paying attention.
yeah. Uh, that's +6 intimid. He has a +6 to intimidation. Um,
Oh my god.
yeah, because I looked at the warlock thing and
Why is
I
he
was
now even in intimidation with HareWire?
yeah. He, I don't know, man. I just looked at it and I was just like, okay, what would be the best things to give him? Um,
So what
fucking.
did he? So all
That's a
that. So
19.
a
He has a 13
19.
on the die +6.
Oh boy.
And yeah,
Uh,
his voice is like overlapped with the more bit crushed version of his normal voice, and the eyes. What do you mean by the eyes? Yeah, I see that. Um, I type out what you mean. I mean, he's using his patronage essentially.
oh please repeat.
Oh, yes, with a
Okay.
19. Um, since that's a 19, which I didn't think he'd have the fucking ability to do. Um,
You gave him a +6. What did you think would happen?
oh, not him rolling that high. Yeah, get like oh, sorry. Um, and he says, "Don't talk about Ajax that way." Um, you see, you see eyes on the wall.
Wire goes from being cocky to suddenly like shrinking in on himself slightly and looking around, and like he slowly raises a finger and points and says, "Are you doing that?"
I, Ezra notices it too, and it's like, I did not mean to do that. Um,
Hey man, what the fuck?
I didn't know. Don't insult Ajax, please. Um, like his voice is still like
All
tight.
right, jeez, but make the eyes go away. I don't like them.
um,
Adele says the eyes close up upon being noticed by Ezra. Like to be like Hairwire says that as they're just as they're closing, he's like, "Oh, okay, that's good." But I repeat my question. Hey man, what the fuck?
I don't know what that was. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could do that. Um,
I mean, it's cool as hell, but warn a guy first.
you were insulting my friend. I think I got the right to scare you a little.
I guess. I was thinking of it more as playful banter. I could insult you if you'd prefer.
No, thank you.
Alright, have it your way, Bluebell. He's
Motherfucker.
like trying to act nonchalant and cocky again, but you can see his eyes are like flicking around to the walls.
God. Should I roll insight on that? Well, not roll insight, like he wants to playful banter with Ezra. I kind of want Ezra to respond.
Yeah, you don't have to like roll. You can just have him say a response, unless you want to do like a charisma or something.
This is Ezra. I think that he needs to roll charisma. Come on, buddy. Be normal. Okay. That's a 14. Okay. I can be normal. Did you know that? Okay.
Doubt.
Oh, what did I accidentally scare the little bunny rabbit?
Oh, that has a like hairwire focus going right back fucking to you.
Ezra just has a
Excuse me, what
smug
now?
look. Did I accidentally scare the bunny rabbit?
You, he's like wiggling a finger, like what, wagging a finger at you, like trying to think of a response. But you see the like blush marks on his face and says, "Yeah, yeah, you didn't scare me." And he like crosses his arms.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That is a 16.
Hairwire was obviously shaken by the whole eye thing. Like he wasn't really expecting Ezra to do that. And now he's
Easy.
being called flippin' little bunny rabbit. That's just kinda he's not sure how to feel about that one.
Yeah. Shout out to Nova for accidentally giving this guy confidence.
Nova, the patron of the gay. I feel like you're also kinda like invoking some of Jackie, like how Jackie interacted with
Oh
Hairwire when
yeah. Oh yeah.
just lead into
I
that.
didn't realize that. I was just like, okay, if I'm gonna flirt with this guy, I'm gonna fucking call him Bunny Rabbit. I forgot that. Yeah, he's going to his lesbian buddies, his lesbian theater buddies.
Channel the power of lesbianism.
Gay solidarity right here.
So yeah, Hairwire has crossed his arm, but is clearly lying about not being scared. How do you respond, Ez? Tapping my fingers together evilly. Fluster the rabbit, fluster the rabbit.
I want to. I want to fluster the rabbit.
Just lean into what you're doing with the little rabbit stick.
Okay. I mean, okay, okay, flirt. I can do that. I can do that.
You had the power for a second.
Okay, lesbians, come back to me. Aw, I flustered the cute little bunny rabbit. Didn't I?
It causes hair wires like little blush marks to like go like redder. And like his mouth that was kind of like a tight line turns into like more of a frown and he's like leaning away.
Ezra is gonna lean towards him.
You
He said that he's leaning away from him, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Uh
I'm trying to think.
His lesbian friends have sent him confidence.
It's like I think there's some like cartoonist sweat marks on HareWire's forehead as well, and he still like has his arm crossed and he's trying to look at,
Big and
like
tough.
it's like he looks down at Ezra, who he suddenly is realizing isn't as short as he really pretends he is. Like, since you said what before that Ezra is nearly 6 feet, right? Like
He's
5'7",
5'9".
5'9", yeah.
He slouches though, so I'm saying that he's standing up straight for this. He looks 5'5" when he slouches, but when he stands up straight, well, he's not standing up straight right now. He's fucking standing up gay. Bow, 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 bow. I'm sorry, that was cringe. I'm
That
sorry.
was go gaily forwards. Yeah, I think, like, Hairwire, like, his ears are kind of pinned back, and he's, like, clears his throat. It's like, "Well, Bluebell, you yeah, I'll give that you were maybe slightly, ever so slightly, a little bit scary."
I learned from the best.
Oh, he makes that "ooh" sound. Like, he was trying to lean away, but now he actually, like, kinda, like, stumbles back slightly, like he finally lost balance. And, like, I think you can hear, like, since he's a machine, you can hear, like, a fan start to turn on.
Ezra, buddy, you are supposed to be pathetic.
The power of God and lesbianism.
Okay. Okay. Uh, okay, what do I do now? Okay. Okay.
Being like, Hairwire regains his balance and just kinda looks at Ezra in shock with, like, his, face all blushy. You are you, what is happening? Gayness, that's what.
Did I cut out there?
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Who knows, bunny rabbit?
It's like I think he, like, kinda, like, combs a hand through his hair, like, trying to, like, regain composure, but he's sort of just too flustered to think. I y you know how I called you pathetic earlier?
Uh-huh.
I think you aren't that anymore.
Yeah, this room looks so fucking smug.
Hairwire can dish it out, but he can't take it.
Thank you, bunny rabbit. He is gonna abuse that fucking ability to just. I don't know what else to call him.
It's just words that instantly melt Hairwire's brain.
Bunny boy. I might use that one.
It's like HareWire is trying to stand up straighter and puff his chest out, but
Good
that's
luck
kind of
being
hard to when he's
straight.
straight. Stands up gayer and is trying to puff his chest out a little bit. It's like you hold on, give me a second. And he turns around again. You can see him kind of smacking his face and muttering get it together. And he finally looks back and goes, "Well, uh, your hair is pretty." And then he just smacks himself in the face.
Uh,
The chat is just different gay stickers
yeah,
now.
yeah. I didn't expect to pull out Ezra's +3 charisma today. Well, I sort of did, but I can tell you the same, bunny boy.
He gets another weird, strangled sound from the hair wire's throat. And it's he goes and kind of grabs his hair and runs his hands through it suddenly. It's shifting a little bit from foot to foot. He suddenly raises a finger and just starts walking away. And then you realize after a second he's walking towards the walk-in freezer and he just opens it and
Oh
steps
no!
inside
Oh
and you can
no!
see some steam escape from the outs from the crack.
I'm guessing that he put the rat down first. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
the
they're
rats
eating
are
cheese.
eating cheese.
The rats are eating cheese. They're fine. They're just having their moment. These guys are just having their gay moment. Ezra's just gonna. I'm gonna have him roll an Arcana check to walk through the door for the uh thing. The door for the walk-in freezer. Oh hell yes! The dice love the gaze. That is a 24.
You walk in there's no door in the way at all. And you know what? I feel with a 24 and you being a ghost, you do it silently, so Hairwire doesn't even realize you're in there yet. So you just
Yeah.
see him leaning against the cold wall, he has ice to his face. He's fanning himself. He's all blushy.
I think I win.
He jumps. For something made out of heavy metal, he manages to get a foot of air as he turns his wide saucer eyes. I just don't even think he's coherently speaking, he just makes this another strangled screaming sound. I think he actually like, I think he probably just charges Ezra at this point.
He charges Ezra?
Yeah, the lame turn puts Ezra back out.
Okay, I guess fuck, what would he do for him pushing him through a wall? Was it a
Well, you
strength
can
check?
either try and dodge it, by rolling acrobatics, or or just take the hit and get
Didn't quite
let
escape
some
me.
romantic contact shenanigan happen.
Oh, okay, it's that gay shit. Okay. Okay. Oh god, get rid of that image.
The chat is being evil, slightly, ever so slightly evil.
purple. Get rid of it.
Look, you're selfish.
I'm just going back up to the gay. Okay. Okay.
How do you pronounce it? Cabidan? But yeah, I don't know. Somehow you could Looney Tunes this shit.
Yeah, let's fucking Looney Tunes this gay shit.
Like roll like acrobatics or dex.
Oh, Dex, I'm good at Dex. Yay! Okay, that is a 14.
14. And I'm gonna roll a contesting thing. I guess I'm also gonna just do dex for HareWire to see who's can tackle whom. 9. Okay. HareWire is charging. I'm kind of imagining like Ezra just lets him phase through him. So then Ezra can be the one who turns around.
uh, uh, uh,
Or you can play it differently if you'd like.
uh, uh, um, hi, I'm Crows. My brain is melting currently because of this gay
We need
shit.
another break.
No, no, I don't think, like, I thought Hare was gonna do that. I don't think Ezra. I mean, currently Ezra has the balls, but I don't think Ezra would do that normally.
Ezra's lost in the sauce.
I, okay. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Let's just say Ezra's lost in the sauce. Shout out to Nova. Present's just watching this guy be so fucking gay. He's
So
gonna.
pick me a word
Oh,
picture.
what?
I was just saying, paint me a word picture of what you're thinking should happen.
Amazing. Well, the hair phases through him. Um, like, and I, uh, uh, uh I don't know how to do this gay shit, man.
If you're not comfortable with anything, we can always switch gears.
I am fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, honestly, Hairwire phase before Ezra can do anything. Uh, once Hairwire phases through Ezra, first thing first, Hairwire's gonna face plant into the door. Just with a cling.
Are you okay?
I and he kind of like awkwardly like stumbles back a little bit and turns around to face Ezra, and he like is leaning against the door now, holding his head with his other hand, and like there's like the little dizzy marks around his head.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna do, doll. Um, Ezra's like putting his hand like onto the wall thing and just like or the door. Did I just call a door a wall thing? He's putting his hand onto the door like next to Hair, and it's just like, are you good?
I'm gonna wisdom save Hairwire with disadvantage.
I'm making this guy so fucking gay right now. Uh,
Okay, that's an 8. Hairwire looks at Ezra, realizes that Ezra has unintentionally kind of pinned him. Uh, and yeah, his brain just keeps melting. Like you can see more steam rise off of him. and
There's
his
steam
fan
coming up.
gets harder again. He just sounds like a miniature jet engine.
Uh, are you good? Do you need to? Did I go too far? And he like backs away a little.
It's fine, it's good. Is it hot in here? Is it just me?
It's a freezer. I think it's just you.
Great. And he's like slowly sliding down the door. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna lay on the ground for a while. Don't mind me.
I don't recommend that.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna lay on the ground. And I'll be normal again. As much as I can be. Uh
Oh God, I was about to say that. I'm not saying that. I think that Nova's confidence boost is chilling out. Uh,
the hairwire, after laying on the ground for like a couple seconds, pushes himself back up and stands back up and looks at Ezra, like points at him and says, "Mm, I would say never do that again, but part of me doesn't want to say that right now." And he sort of has a little lopsided smile. So I'm just gonna walk out of this fridge door freezer thing, and I'm just gonna disappear into the night. Have fun walking, you rats. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Doll is saying that the gay banner is out.
Hairwire opens the freezer door and just sees that.
Ezra is falling behind him and sees that too, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Hairwire just slowly turns to look at Ezra and says, I don't know why, but I'm blaming you for that.
Why are you blaming me?
You made
Why?
eyes appear. This is totally on you.
This is not. I didn't do the eyes on purpose, and I definitely don't think I can
Well,
make a banner appear that says
I feel
gay
like
on it.
slightly less weird than eyes, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Actually, I'm just with this place.
I have no clue about why they have a gay banner, but
Maybe
they
that was
do.
always there and we just didn't notice it.
Huh.
The as I was saying earlier, the memory is a fickle thing. It's probably was always there and we just didn't notice, and now that we're thinking about gay things, kind of quiets at that, and you can see his flesh go stronger.
Ezra also having that realization. Well, he's been having that realization for the last however long they've been at this. It's just like, oh my god, it is gay, isn't it? Oh, it is gay. Oh.
Wires reaching up to kind of put cup one of his cheeks, not Ezra's cheeks, one of his own cheeks, and he's like, I have to go think about this. How we
Uh, fair enough.
yeah, uh, just out of curiosity for no good reason, you're not dating anyone, are you?
Oh.
Your wire stares for a second and then his mouth twitches up into a smile and he kind of giggles a little bit and just starts walking away. And as he leaves, the giggles start growing into maniacal laughter.
Ezra's just gonna, he, like, talk a little louder as he's walking. It's like, "See you later, bunny rabbit."
The maniacal laughter stops, and you can hear the sound of him slamming into a wall.
Ezra hears that. He's just like, "Whoops, sorry."
I think you see Hairwire's shadow like come back into view, and it just flips you off before disappearing again. The shadow is also blushy.
I totally won.
Dang, claiming that when he's not even here anymore to argue.
Yeah. Ezra's taking his rats and going back to the rat room, um, placing them back into their cage, and uh, do we want anything else to happen?
I kind of feel like this is a good place to stop. Like, just going back to the respective areas and just lying awake.
Gay? It's just the
Yay.
gay thing.
I like to imagine the rat room is basically the same, but now there's like a little like pride flag in the corner or something.
Yeah.
The Nova touch.
Who the hell
Wait,
keeps doing this?
that's exactly what I was thinking of in the Dipper meme. It's not like I lay awake at night thinking about him. Uh-oh. Yes, I think this is the game's conclusion. Thank you for joining me, Crows, and thank you everyone for listening. I hope you enjoyed a solid 2 hours and 10 minutes of gay.
Yay! Yay! I love gay people.
Yay!
Yeah, this was a Vermin and Men. Um, these bitches gay.
These gays of vermin and homosexuals. Bye!
Bye!